Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be discussing my MLB award winners of the 2024 season, but from the eyes of a casual fan. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So first we're going to start out with the AL. So for the AL MVP, my winner for that award is Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees, center fielder. In second place, I have Bobby Witt Jr. from the Kansas City Royals. And in third place, Gunnar Henderson from the Orioles. Baltimore Orioles, to be exact. My reasons for having Aaron Judge as the MVP for that award is because outside of having a 10.8 WAR, which is wins above replacement, which is a good indicator as far as I've looked up for baseball players to determine who would be good for awards. But as far as Aaron Judge is concerned, he had 180 hits, 144 RBIs, which led the AL, and I believe the whole league, as well as 58 home runs, which is also led the league and the AL, which is insane. He got walked 133 times, which was also a league leading margin, which is elite, to be honest with you. Batted .322 on the season, which is amazing, to be honest with you. 458 OBP, or on base percentage, and a 701 slugging percentage. I mean, just absolutely insane this year. Clearly deserving of the MVP. Bobby Witt as my second place because he had a great season. Led the league in hits with 211. Had 109 RBIs with 32 home runs. He only got walked 57 times, but that doesn't really matter when you lead the AL in batting average at 332. On base percentage of 389 and a slugging percentage of 588 is just great. It's a great season for him overall. I'm sure for his position he'll probably be a silver slugger, but he's still a great season overall. For Gunnar Henderson, he had a WAR of 9.1. So, a great season for him, especially as a second-year player for the Orioles. 177 hits, 92 RBIs, 37 home runs. Great year for him. He was walked 78 times, so that was pretty good as well. He had a batting average of 281. Which is pretty good. It's not as great as Bobby Witt or Aaron Judge, but still a good season overall. On-base percentage of 364 and a slugging percentage of 529, which is overall really good year. Probably won't win any Silver Slugger awards. Probably not a Gold Glove Award winner, but that's just dependent on the voters. But great season overall. So next we're going to go ahead and get into our Cy Young Award winner in the AL. And for that, I think it's pretty obvious that Tarek Skubal is going to win that award, no questions asked. Starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers. In second place, you have Emmanuel Clase, relief pitcher for the Guardians in Cleveland. And in third place, I have Corbin Burns from the Baltimore Orioles as our starting pitcher. So with Tarek Skubal, he had a WAR of 6.3. He had an ERA of 2.39, which is very good as a starting pitcher. Especially, he led the AL in wins with a 18-4 record, and he played 31 games. So, being responsible for 18 wins is just incredible. He led the AL in strikeouts with 228. Just amazing overall. And he pitched 192 innings. So yeah, a very great season from him overall. He did also allow 15 home runs, not the most, so it's okay, and 142 hits. But all in all, elite season. He played great, and I believe he's just deserving of the Cy Young Award. As far as Emmanuel Clase, with a WAR of 4.5, he had an ERA of .661, which is great for a relief pitcher. Responsible for 4 wins with a 4-2 record. He had 47 saves, which led the league in 72 games. So that's great. Only played obviously 74 games and 74 innings pitched. So I mean, 1 inning pitched a game, albeit a great inning pitched. Just did a great job this season. 66 strikeouts, 2 home runs allowed, and only 39 hits given up on the season. I mean, he finished out 66 games. I mean, just a great season overall. Corbin Burns, however, had a WAR of a 3.4, so another good season. ERA of 2.92, win-loss record of 15-9 in 32 games. Good, solid season, very good season. Just not enough for the MVP. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into our Rookie of the Year. So for this, I have Colton Cowser of the Baltimore Orioles, right fielder, winning the award. Quite easily too, I might add. Austin Wells coming in second place for the Yankees as a catcher. And third place, I have Luis Gil, starting pitcher for the Yankees. So, I mean, Colton Cowser just went insane this year. He had a great year. 3.1 WAR, which is pretty good for a rookie. He had 121 hits, 69 RBIs with 24 touchdowns, home runs with 52 walks. Great season. A lot of home runs, a good amount of RBIs. We do got to get that batting average up. It's at a 242, which is pretty good for the most part for a rookie. I'm expecting a huge increase going into his sophomore year as far as that's concerned. On-base percentage of 321, which is pretty solid, and slugging percentage of 447, which is pretty good. So for the most part, just definitely deserving of the AL Rookie of the Year. As far as Austin Wells is concerned, he had a 2.5 WAR with 81 hits on the season. He had 55 RBIs with 13 home runs. He got walked 47 times, which is pretty good. 229 batting average, though. That is pretty low, so that's definitely going to have to come up next season. That's definitely something he's going to have to work on next season. Is getting better as far as his batting. On base percentage of 322, and a slugging percentage of 395. For the most part, solid season overall as a rookie. Can't complain about those numbers and the production he gave the Yankees. So that's a very good season. As far as Luis Gil is concerned, with a 3.1 WAR, you're probably wondering, well, he has a higher WAR, so I would think probably to push him up to second place in the Rookie of the Year voting. Well, as far as Cowser is concerned, I mean, I'm pretty much guaranteeing him to win the Rookie of the Year, so anything else is just extra. I mean, but as far as Luis Gil is concerned, again, 3.50 WAR or ERA. Pretty good for a rookie. I can't complain about that. 15-7 record, which is pretty solid in 29 games. So good season overall as far as that. 151.2 innings pitched, not bad. 171 strikeouts as a rookie is really good. Only concern I have with him is that he did have 77 batters. Kind of iffy on that. It's probably why I dropped him down to third place, but for the most part, I think that's a pretty good season. 18 home runs allowed and 104 hits on a season. All in all, I think that's a very solid year as a rookie, but just not enough to be rookie of the year. So, all in all, this season, I think that as far as the AL is concerned, again, I have my MVP as Aaron Judge. I have my Cy Young Award winner as Tarek Skubal, and I have my Rookie of the Year as Colton Cowser of the Baltimore Orioles. Thank you guys for listening to my video, and you guys have a good day. Thank you.